Extra.
Good evening, everybody. You are listening to a Radulich and Broadcasting premiere podcast, The Metal Hammer of Doom Extra. I am your host, the mandated reporter, and frankly, I'm mortified, Mr. Mark Radulich. And tonight, I am joined by the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, my wonderful son. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Jonas. He's up all night and still making noise, as the song goes. How you doing, Jonas?
I'm pretty good.
Why are you here tonight, sir? What made you decide you wanted to come on the Metal Hammer of Doom Extra?
There's nothing better to do.
Perfect. That's what everyone wanted to hear. I am, of course, joined by Titans, Jessica. How are you, sir?
There we go. You know what? I think that is probably what most of our listening audience does as well. There's nothing better to do, so might as well listen to the Metal Hammer of Doom Extra. Glad you're here, Jonas.
All right. Of course, down there is the Metal Coop, Robert Coop. Are you holding up my balls? What are you doing?
I'm holding this podcast up, obviously.
You're not wrong about that. I've heard our previous shows. You really do kind of hold it all together. Ladies and gentlemen, the Metal Coop, Robert Cooper. This is a monumental occasion here as we are going to be reviewing Kreator's Midnight Sun featuring Sofia Portanet. And that is because the album Kreator, Hate Über Alles, comes out June 10th. And we will be reviewing that album on June 22nd because I can't get these goddamn dates right.
Get them right.
I was just like, wait a minute, you said June 10th, and I was like, wait, you scheduled it for the 7th, didn't you?
I don't know why I keep putting these on the wrong dates. Anyway, yes, Hate Über Alles comes out June 10th. We will be reviewing it on June 22nd. So we will be doing the video tonight for the single Midnight Sun, which came out on May 6th, 2022. Well, that's not important right now. What is important is that Jonas pointed out that he's never been on a podcast before with the Metal Coop, Robert Cooper. So Metal Coop, little Jonas, or Metal Coop. What do you think about that? This is monumental.
Okay. I don't understand how this is monumental.
How is it not monumental? You're meeting the Metal Coop for the first time. You know Jessykins, right?
I don't really know anything about him. I just kind of know his name and that you might actually have a crush on him.
Oh boy, those jokes don't stop after the podcast. I had no idea. Oh man,
Jonas, you listen to all my podcasts, right? All my inappropriate podcasts.
I listen to like the ones that I'm on and the one for movies I watched.
Okay, so how many of those have featured Jessykins? Do you think?
About 0.
Yeah, Jesse's not on a lot of the damn you Hollywoods.
That's right. Yeah. Do you like comic books?
I've read a couple.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe we could cover a comic book that you would enjoy listening to me and your dad talk about at some point. You'll have to pick or even you could maybe join in. What do you think of that?
Okay, so the last couple of comic books you've read have been Avatar: The Last Airbender, right?
But you have to watch the show to understand what the heck is happening.
Oh yeah. Well, I'd be in the same boat with you, buddy. I wouldn't know what in the world's going on.
Such a good show.
How many times have you watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon?
2.
Okay.
2 times?
He's watched the entire thing all the way through 2 times.
Oh.
And then
we're not just talking 2 episodes.
No. He's binged the whole thing.
Okay.
He doesn't play sports.
Okay. Oh, well, that's all right. That's okay. Oh yeah, you'll have to learn me some stuff. You don't know what's going on in the comic though? Is that what you're saying?
No, he's saying that if you don't watch the show, then you won't understand the comic.
Oh, gotcha.
Probably doesn't do a great job of
comics.
Well, Coop, Coop is a big anime person and a big manga person, right, Coop?
Darn tootin'.
Okay, have you read much Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Well, I mean, I'm not reading though. It's really just more anime inspired than anything.
Yeah, there's actual it's a war currently happening about is Avatar a cartoon or an anime? That's actually happening.
Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, it's it's a cartoon, because for it to be an anime, it has to be made in Japan. That's how that works. That's what makes it an anime. What did he say?
He said, first of all, love you that you were yelling objection at one of my friends, because
do you just Phoenix write me, sir?
I think I have something that would prove that Avatar is an anime.
Okay.
Something that's going to prove that Avatar is not an anime or is an anime.
Is an anime.
All right. What is
YouTube
evidence?
links in the comments.
What is your evidence, prosecutor?
It has a beach episode.
This is the only. Wow, these two, like, there's an inside joke here.
Yeah,
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm very uncomfortable with this. Is like
that's
funny. A little Twilight-ish, like imprinting on a baby.
So what does that mean? Tell me, Coop.
I mean,
explain.
So yes, a lot of times, and especially a lot of your shonen anime from the 90s, there's a lot of your Dragon Ball, your Tenchi Muyo had a lot of them. Outlaw Star.
I like this show much better when all we did was talk about sex. What the hell is this nerd crap we're talking about right now?
Hey, man. We're toning it down here, brother.
Got a nod to the show.
Oh, that's the problem?
Yes.
All right. Sorry.
I don't make
nerds go back to their conversation. I'm going to think about my stuff.
You think about think about some good things.
I try not to make sex jokes around children because I don't want to end up on a list.
I mean, I understand, and I'm not suggesting we should. I'm just saying we're like 2 minutes into this bit, and I'm like, God, I miss our old show.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
But a lot of times they do beach episodes because, you're trying to get that teenage demographic. You want to put your attractive, alluring characters on a beach and not much clothing. So that is definitely a trope that happens in a lot of your anime.
Okay. All right.
Which I do see what he's saying, that it has a beach episode, so it has to be an anime, which...
Okay, so that's great. You laughed hard at that, so you clearly got whatever he was trying to get at.
Yeah, I get it. It's one of those I'm not going to argue with a child about whether something or not is anime, because quite frankly,
really, because on the internet, two people in the Radulich and Broadcasting Network that would absolutely argue with a child.
Oh yeah, and that's the reason that my podcast is sticking around. Just saying.
Ouch. All right. It's not about, I promise this isn't necessarily about sex, but can I talk about how fish ate my feet today?
Oh boy. I saw pictures, I think, of what was going on. Please explain.
Was it the band Fish?
No.
Oh boy, that'd been interesting.
Look, if I'm going to have another man lick my feet, it's not going to be the dudes from Fish.
It'll be the dude on the right.
Yeah, no,
Fish with a PH, it's a terrible hippie band.
They are, and if you ever meet a girl that says I like fish, run.
Yeah,
because they're usually quite either unhinged or they haven't hit their early 20s yet.
Which is fine. He's 8, but
Yeah. Well, the joke is that mental illness also oftentimes shows up in the early 20s.
Got it. Or when puberty hits, if you're a girl. Listen, here's the thing to look out for. If a girl says she likes metal, she's a keeper. Girl says she likes rock, she's a keeper. Girl says she's into 90s hardcore rap, she's a keeper. If she says she's into Sister Hazel, you're going to be tricked into marrying her, and then 13 years, never mind. If you're moving on.
I need to know the rest of it. You began this conversation. I need to hear to the end.
I'm making fun of your mother.
Okay.
So, but if you're into
that's the bit.
If you're into hippie music, if you find a girl that's into like hippie music, if you find a girl that's into like Fish or what's like another band that's like Fish that you should absolutely stay away from?
I don't think I've ever listened to a Fish song ever.
Not willingly.
Yeah,
Do fish like fish?
They like pot, I'll tell you that much.
That's a really deep question. Do fish like fish? Is that what he asked? Do fish like fish?
That. He did ask. He said, "Do fish eat fish?" And all I can think about it now is the Nirvana lyric. You can eat fish because they don't have any feelings. And I think they were talking about the band at the time. Anyway, If we could be serious for a moment, yes.
Yeah, tell me about your feet.
All right. Well, I have hobbit feet. They are. You're very rapt attention, Jesse. So here's the whole thing. We went over to Clearwater today to try this place called the Bacon Street Diner, which is just an entire menu based around bacon dishes. I had a BLT the size of this child's head. This is
nice.
This right here was the size of my BLT. This.
Nice.
Do you see this? This right here? This was the size of my sandwich. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? This is as big as the sandwich was. So anyway.
Your hand does not smell good.
Good for you.
I mean, it's.
I'll be honest with you.
Wash your hands, Mark.
Yeah, geez, Mark. You're getting all that exercise before the show.
No, we weren't exercising. We weren't doing cardiovascular activities before the show. I was made to watch a rom-com.
Same thing, practically.
Practically.
You get your heart racing in the same manner, let me tell you.
Right, over here.
Oh, God. No.
You asked to be here.
Oh, God.
You have to suffer for the whole thing now. Stay.
Oh, God.
Bacon is disgusting, by the way. I don't like it.
What's disgusting?
Bacon is disgusting.
Are you what?
How dare you?
You didn't know that? Yeah, I hate bacon. It tastes burnt.
I did not know that.
This guy hates bacon.
I don't like bacon. I don't like oranges.
That's something a communist says.
Gosh, I want to dive into that so bad. Like,
please rescue this bit, Jesse. Wait.
No, I mean, I want to hear about your feet. I don't want to derail the feet story. So we'll set bacon oranges to the side.
If I had a nickel for every time I said this, I feel like my feet can wait. What is your issue with bacon?
What?
It tastes burnt. I don't like the taste of it.
Well, stop burning the bacon.
I don't. It doesn't matter how they cook it. I don't like the taste of it.
Strange, man. So like even bacon
about,
bits.
I think that we'd have to delve into Coop's like psychosis about his racism against bacon.
I feel offended.
You should feel offended, sir. You're right to feel that way.
Are you avoiding anything bacon? Like,
see, that's the thing. Like, bacon bits are okay, but they're just because there's so many other flavors around the bacon bit with a salad. Because I really just like to eat lettuce with my salad dressing. Let's be honest.
I was there. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's okay, but like I don't really like bacon flavored things all that much. But if bacon's on the menu, I'll eat it, but I won't be happy about it.
Okay, you're not going out of your way to get like a bacon cheeseburger.
No, I usually pick it off and give it to somebody else.
Okay, all right, that's interesting. Now, what about oranges then? What's up with the oranges? Like, nothing orange whatsoever, or is it just oranges themselves as the fruit?
That's the funny thing. It's like orange flavored stuff, love it. Oranges themselves, grapefruit, nectarines, all that. Just not a fan. I don't like the way it tastes.
All right.
Did you also hate America?
Interesting. That was my next question.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't make 7 figures, so my opinion doesn't really matter, and that's really where the country goes at this point. So,
I feel like between the lack of bacon love and the long beard, that you really are a communist.
Well, I need to get it trimmed up, but until then, I guess to our motherland we go.
I have a question.
Oh yes, let's hear it.
Okay, you said something about if there's bacon on the menu, you would get it, but not enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, why do you get it?
Well, no, I don't get it. No, I'm saying if somebody hands me something with bacon on it, I'll just pick the bacon off. Or if I'm at somebody's house and they offer me, bring me a plate with bacon, I'm not going to be like, you please take the bacon back, please. Because I am polite.
This bacon was plenty juicy. It was very thick. And the BLT was wonderful. Exactly. It was very thick and juicy bacon. Let me hear you purr.
What did you do to that bacon?
What do you mean? What did I do to the bacon?
I don't know. When you randomly stop pulling, I feel confused. Like you did something wrong to that bacon.
Well, not that anyone could see in the restaurant, because that's how you end up in Pinellas County Jail.
You did something to the bacon.
He's implying that when Robert Cooper and I talk in vascular detail about thick and juicy bacon, and then go, my son assumes I took the bacon into the bathroom.
I've got so many pork jokes right now. It's just
under the eyes of God that one should not do with bacon. And to you, I say, I'll do with bacon as I please. Thank you very much.
What shaking bacon?
Yeah, baby. Woo! All right.
We've added an extra thing to the menu.
What's shaking bacon? Well, we can serve it to you, but you got to come in the back, in the alley. Talk to Josh.
He's the shaker.
There's nothing.
Baby's not allowed.
Laughter about sexual innuendo jokes. Anyway, moving on. My feet. I fed my feet to fishes, Jesse. Why won't anyone listen to my stupid fish story?
You still have feet.
Oh, shut up.
I heard that this was a thing probably about 2 years ago. A friend of mine told me about it, and I was like, "What?"
So they put your feet in this fish tank, right? First they moisten them up, then they put your feet in the fish tank, and then these fishes, I was told not to tell people publicly that they eat your feet. That is a misnomer.
Do not publicly say that, okay? That is not what's happening here.
They exfoliate the dead skin off your feet, and then that gets flushed down into a whole other system. So I have smooth hobbit feet.
All right.
Want to feel not you. Where are you going? Oh, thank you.
He's disappeared.
Oh, smooth.
They are smooth. All right, we have confirmation.
Yes, we certainly do, Ollie.
Feet fed fish.
How is this show tonight weirder than the one where I made you take a BDSM quiz? How did we manage that?
I do not know.
All right,
because there's children involved with this one.
That's
if there was children involved with that one, I think it would be much more than weird.
How do you feel about this whole situation, Jonas?
I'm laughing at things that I don't know about, but everyone else was laughing at them, so I just scored, basically.
Okay. All right.
Let's ask Jonas if he thinks we've done enough content for TikTok now and that we should probably move on to the music video.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
You want to start the next topic then? We'll let you run the Metal Hammer Review Extra tonight, Jonas. What do you want to talk about?
How about you?
No. I was ready to move on to the music video, but clearly I invite you on as a guest and you want to push me out of the way, Alexis, and take over. So go ahead, Alexis. Take over the podcast. You host.
How about you host?
Let's go watch the video. How about that?
Let's do it.
I tried to teach my cat to play fetch just a minute ago. It did not work. He just attacked my hand.
Cats are not dogs.
Cats are not dogs, as we learned.
I have cats that will play fetch.
But cats are not dogs, and we learned that from Dame Judi Dench in the Broadway musical movie adaptation Cats, with or without bunghole.
Release the butthole cut.
Release the butthole cut.
Okay.
Have you seen the butthole cut?
I now want to.
Yes, you do. You absolutely want to see the butthole cut of Cats.
Okay, I now need to know.
We might need to do a commentary track for the butthole cut of Cats.
Okay. Yes.
Wow.
Wait,
we should do. Hey Jesse, what if you got Colton and I got Jonas, and we all watched the butthole cut of Cats?
Okay, I need to know what that is.
How long is it? First off,
how long is the butthole cut?
How long is this cut of Cats?
The butthole cut?
Yeah, sure.
Say it.
You want me to say the butthole cut of Cats?
It is approximately. Well, I can look up how long the actual Cats.
And because if it's more than 3 minutes,
okay.
I'll tell you right now, it's not going to happen.
What if
There's
we drugged
no
him?
way. No way.
It is 110 minutes.
Yeah. So
what if
the question is what if? I will tell you what if.
Okay.
What if that happened for 3 minutes and then they left, because that's what would happen, at least on my end.
What if it's like a tag team effort, a Starcher tag team effort? Me and my son and you and one family member until they nope out, and then you call in the next one. You just rotate through them for the entire 110 minutes.
Yeah, that should go really well for that narrative.
Why don't we do me and my son, you and your whole family, and Robert Cooper and Natalia? Hi, Natalia.
Tell them to Stop pulling.
No, I will never stop purring. You can't make me stop purring. It's who I am.
And don't forget, I have to bring Nick, who will one day be on this podcast, who
Right.
has his doctorate in film.
Does he really?
Oh, wow.
He does.
Wow.
He's Dr.
Solid
Canada.
addition. Yeah. Dang.
Wait, before we
Oh my
move on,
God.
I need to know what the butthole cut is.
Well, you see, Jonas, in cats, they took all the buttholes off of the cats. See, they're not anatomically correct because they're cats without buttholes. And as we all know, cats have buttholes.
And
So,
they like to show them a lot, too.
They do.
Yeah.
That means they trust you. It's like, hey, here's my butthole. I trust you.
I know men and women who act the very same way.
I know if I showed somebody
the
my
prison
butthole,
system something.
I trust them an awful lot.
Listen, if you happen to be in the mall and somebody just shoves their butthole in your face, you know they're your friend.
What's
Yeah,
up, man? How you doing? All right.
When I come to Cleveland in July to take Jesse on a sexy date to go see Rage
my
Against the
gosh.
Machine, I'm totally.
Nice.
I see you. There's gonna be no butthole involved. It's gonna be all.
No, please, no.
So what am I going to do is the alternative commentary for the butthole cut?
as soon as humanly possible.
Okay, so then
Oh.
after this podcast?
Not after this podcast.
Never.
Okay. Well, whenever Jesse can get his family in together and Robert Cooper can get Natalia, hi Natalia. Then we can do this like really mass, commentary track of Cats the Butthole Cut.
Is it bad that I want to throw Robert Winfrey in the middle of this too?
Oh, can we please get Robert Winfrey in the middle of all this? Just all surround him.
Just have him be like the main person trying to actually talk about the movie angrily.
Not good.
As we're all just cracking wise and drinking and just trying to get through it. There's Robert trying to, just carefully.
He's the play-by-play
of Cats the musical.
We're the color.
I mean, yeah, you throw it to him as, hey, you want to review the butthole cut of Cats with us? He knows what he's going to be in for. So if he joins the party,
there is no alternative dimension, no alternative timeline where any version of Robert Cooper says yes to the butthole anything.
That'd be Winfrey. But
that'd be Winfrey because, like,
I know Cooper would be all about.
I would be all up in the butthole.
Did I just say Robert, not specify Winfrey?
You said Cooper.
You said Cooper.
Did I? No. Okay. I take that. Everything I just said. Robert Winfrey.
Is this a joke?
Got it.
I knew.
It's a
I knew
beautiful
what you
mountain
meant.
setting, by the way, here that we've had on the screen for quite a while.
Jesse Starcher desperately trying to get us back on track. All right, here we go. This is Midnight Sun featuring Sofia Portanet by Kreator. By the way, controversial.
Oh,
The Wikipedia says Kreator is coming out. Hate Über Alles is coming out on June 10th. Okay. Okay. So it says here that it was announced on the same day the album will be released June 3rd. Release date was later pushed back to June 10th. So it's not my fault. It's not my fault that I had it on the right date and then they moved it on me. And because
why they did that.
Every week this is now happening. Like I stopped paying attention to release dates so that I could
not pay attention to release dates.
Be social. And I now I've lost track of everything. I don't know when movies are coming out. I don't know when albums are coming out. I don't know when people are coming out. I wish everyone would just stay in the closet and keep the release dates.
Well, you'll be happy to know that R. Kelly is out of the closet because he's in prison.
Oh, he's in a closet, all right. Anyway, here we go. So, we have a young. What is happening? Was it me or was that Taylor Swift?
It's Is this Halloween?
Hang on, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I gotta change the sound on my computer real quick.
I was about to say it sounds like it's coming out of a tin can.
No, here we go. Yeah, you know what? Let's start this one more time. Here we go.
I don't think this music fixes this.
There's Taylor Swift again.
Oh, yep.
You ever wake up like this, Jonas? Or this chainsaw suspended above your bed?
Oh, jeez. We got some problems here.
She's found the Jackal video.
What is this video in the background? It's just someone having a chainsaw nearly on here that's walking around. I'm confused.
This feels like when we were out camping last weekend. Sorry, when we were glamping.
Glamping.
That's it. That would be a tent with a.
Your tent was nicer than my house.
What just happened to that woman?
I don't know what is going on. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, oh boy.
She blacked out and they're all dead.
This is Moon Knight, the sequel.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
Midnight the Band?
What was the oh yeah, Scarlet Scarab or whatever her name was? I can't remember now. Anyway, what do we got going on here? Now she's seeing some scary drawings. Oh yeah.
There's a whole story going on.
Children's book.
This is the kind of, even if I don't have a lot to say, this is the kind of music video I actually enjoy. There's a story, there's a perspective, things are happening. This is not everyone dancing around the drummer.
Right.
No, I don't like about this.
What?
That this should just be a movie. It's impossible to understand what's happening.
I think somebody needs to dive over a table while rain is going and knock the cake over. What do you think?
I agree. 100%.
I'm waiting for the flowers in the bowl to come out personally.
Somebody's
midsummer vibes.
We got a good old fashioned hanging happening here.
Yeah, there's a sacrifice going on here.
Oh no! They're getting sacrificed to Chester Cheeto.
Jonas says this is a very casual hanging.
It's very
casual. I don't like my hangings to be too stuffy. I like them very casual.
A lot of celebration going on here.
Yeah, just act like there's no hanging going on at all.
Ring around the Rosie.
Pocket full of posies.
Welcome to the International Ring Around the Rosie tournament.
This girl has lost.
I was about to say that.
She's out, round one.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks as confused as I am right now.
Well, yeah, because she blacked out and suddenly she's a midsummer.
It feels like she was doing competitive yoga.
Do you think they have competitive yoga farts?
Change, baby. Windmilling. This is a mosh pit.
She's picking up change.
Yeah. Why do we keep?
What is up with the?
Is this the Kennedys?
Yeah, what is up with that? Like,
oh god.
Yeah. Yep, she laid them to waste.
So we got a comment on our Retain video. Like, if you want to understand them, try reading the lyrics. So I have a sneaking suspicion someone's going to see us comment on this. Be like, why are you guys dumb and not get anything you watch? It's more fun to make fun of it.
Number one, we don't put that much effort into it.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm not putting any effort.
Yeah, like my giving
raise the chainsaw.
Heavy metal was 10 years ago.
Right.
Is she trying?
Oh, she's going to do it to herself. Bring it on.
Woo! Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm confused. At first she dodged the chainsaw, and now she's trying to get killed by the chainsaw. I'm confused.
By the way,
sometimes you just got to take a chainsaw to the head. That's all.
Yeah, we set it up. She didn't have anybody else to take it to her head. She killed everybody else, so she fashioned a device. That was pretty crazy. Kreator, man, I'm excited. I can't wait to hear what the new album sounds like.
The last Kreator album that we reviewed, which I believe was, hang on.
I used to know it, man.
Gods of Violence. Yeah. Gods of Violence. Yeah, World War Now, Satan is Real. That was the dope shit right there. We love it.
Santa is real.
It's a good album.
Yeah,
good album.
Jesse and I just heap tons of favor on Gods of Violence. So hoping that Kreator,
I thought I was here for that one.
Keeps putting out high quality content. We'll let you know when it comes out June 10th. No, sorry, June.
Jonas, when does it come out again?
No, June 10th. I got it. Thanks.
How am I supposed to know?
So, yet again, a quick change of the schedule. Lordy, Skelectric, Dinosaur will review on. Actually, you know what, Jesse? You know what? What if I push Homicide to a week from tonight, and then we put Kreator on the 15th, and then leave Lordy where it was?
That's fine. Whatever you want to do. You're the schedule.
I am the schedule.
You are the schedule.
What do you think, Jonas?
I don't care.
Okay, perfect.
I get paid by the hour
Thumbs
myself. So
up.
Sounds just like his mother. Hey, this isn't very important to me. What do you think about this? I don't care. All right. So
I got some really listening.
that's also something your mother says. You're very much your mother's son, and I love you for it. Mwah.
There you go. Big mooch on the head.
Love this boy. Sounds just like his mother. Well, when we start strangling children live on the internet, it's time to end the show. For Jesse Kins, who will never put his children on camera because he's a responsible father. For Robert Cooper, hi Natalia. And for Jonas, the fastest rising star of the Radulich and Broadcasting Network. Jonas, what did you think of your first Metal Hammer of Doom Extra?
Fun.
Thank you. Work on your not giving one-word answers for me.
Very fun.
He takes that. There you go. He takes that 50 words or less real seriously.
Down to the letter. Be well, be safe, and behave.